Hi, my name's Shauna. Thank you for listening. This is your first time listening to my channel. Please consider subscribing to my channel. Um, if you would like a private reading, please send me an email. My email is in the box below. On my Patreon, I do post daily horoscopes for each zodiac where I cover your career, your finances, love, and your spiritual messages. Anyways, I'll go ahead and get started on your reading now. Thank you. Okay, so here's pile one. What doors are opening for you? Uh, okay, well, this is something about good luck. You guys have got some good luck coming in and some new opportunities. These opportunities are going to come to you based on good luck. And there's also some hang on one second because it's weird the way they're dumping this all in, but basically there was a prayer. There was something you had asked for, you had wished for. It was something that would make your life easier. And, Spirit has heard you. And Spirit has decided that, you know what, fine, we're going to give you, some good luck so you can bring it in. This good luck is going to happen during Sagittarius season, which, if I'm not mistaken, is starting up pretty soon. I think we're still in Scorpio, but I think Sagittarius season is just a few weeks away. So this is going to happen during Sagittarius season, and there's going to be something coming in. This is like a wish fulfillment or an opportunity or something that you've always wanted. It's going to come in and it's going to make your life a lot easier. So that's exactly what door is opening for you. It's the door to good luck, and you're going to have a stroke of luck. And whatever this new opportunity is, you're going to you're still going to need to put some work into it. You're still going to need to work hard for it, but it's going to make things easier for you in such a way to where you're no longer having, I don't know if you've been hitting your head against a wall. Like if there's like, forgive me for saying like a lot. If there was something you were working towards, and every time you worked towards something, it would fail, right? If you had a business and you worked towards it and you put all this time and energy into it and really advertised and nothing worked, and then all of a sudden it's going to work. Does that make sense? It's something that you've been working really hard to do, and you've put a lot of time and energy into it. It's finally going to start paying off. Excuse me. I don't mean to cough like that. So this is definitely a prayer answered. This is a wish fulfillment. That's what doors opening up for you. Even if you don't see it yet, even if you've been, it's just I get this image of somebody banging their head against the wall, and it's not a pretty image. I'm gonna put that out there, okay? So you probably shouldn't. If you're hitting your head against the wall, stop. Things are finally going to happen for you. The wall is finally going to disappear. Imagine standing up against this brick wall and you're hitting on it, you're trying to get it to move, and then it disappears. And then you're gonna have clear pathway forward. That's exactly how this is going to happen. It's going to be one day rough, next day nice. Okay. Now it doesn't mean that you're not going to have uh, uh, challenges and obstacles in life. That's just part of life, and it gets harder the older you get. No matter what happens, you're always going to be hitting some form of a wall along the way. Uh, Whether or not you choose to go through that wall or if you choose to go around it. A lot of it has to do with this wall that you've been sitting there and you've been hitting on the wall. So imagine an empty field and a wall is right there and you're right in front of that wall. If you were to look to the right or to the left, you would see that there is no wall on that side. But here's the funny part. That wall would still reappear even if you went around it because there's some blocks on this wish fulfillment for you. And so and basically what's saying these blocks are going to be removed. You're no longer going to have to stress about how this is going to turn out or what is the outcome because you have not been focused on the outcome. You've been focused on the journey. You've been focusing more on being in the current mindset. You're staying um, not allowing yourself to get ahead, not getting ahead of yourself, right? Not counting your chickens before the eggs hatch. You've been careful with how you approach this. if that makes any sense to you, okay? Because of that, there's going to be a new door that opens. Even if on the brick wall in front of you, there's going to be a door for you to walk through. Either way, the block will be removed and you will be able to welcome in something new, something big, exciting, and definitely some good luck. Okay, so let's go ahead and go over to pile 2, so 453. Um, pile 2. All right. Thank you for listening, pile 1, by the way. Let's see here, pile 2. So the door that you have come that's opening for you is deeper reflection or deeper. Trying to remember here, what that word is. I don't know why I'm drawing a blank for it, but you're going to finally understand things. You're going to gain clarity. Okay, this clarity is going to help you understand something that happened in the past. You're going to get some truth. Okay, you might even learn about somebody specific. Okay, you might hear, like, let's say you got rejected by somebody. Okay, let's say this, you put yourself out there, you told somebody you cared for them, and they turned you down. You're going to find out something about that person that's going to make you realize why Spirit didn't want you to date them. There's something wrong with them. Okay, and I understand we all, when we get rejected, we want to think there's something wrong with them, but this is the time that it's true. Okay, you're going to realize you dodged a bullet. Same thing with a job. Okay, if you applied for a specific job and you didn't get it, you're going to hear about through the word of mouth or maybe even in the news about why you get the job. Okay, there was something going on in that job that Spirit didn't want you to be a part of, so Spirit was protecting you. Sometimes, when there's a rejection, it's a redirection, right? A rejection, all life really is a curvy road, right? And you're going down this curvy road and you're deciding you want to go, take this exit. And then you're going to take an exit and it leads you right back onto the freeway. It's kind of what life is, okay? If it's meant for you, that road will be open, okay? Same thing with lessons. Sometimes there are mistakes. Mistakes are normal, by Spirit. Sometimes, you don't listen to what Spirit's telling you and you go for it anyways. You find a way around it. We've all been there, and then we beat ourselves up for making that mistake. But I want you to know that you're going to gain this new clarity about why something didn't happen, and you're finally going to understand where you need to put your focus. And you're no longer going to feel concerned or struggling or regret, resentment, any kind of negative emotions you have felt about this. And the cat has gone crazy. Um, if you hear that, that's my cat running around knocking things off. They're really good about that. Anyways, you're going to gain some clarity as to why something didn't happen. But it's also going to help you stop it. She just took off my clothes. Um, she had clothes around her head. She took off with them. Uh, don't ask me. Um, she must have got into my dresser again. Anyways, uh, yeah, there's going to be, I'm trying to get my head back around here. She's being goofy. Um, but this is going to help you focus more on something more positive. Okay, you're going to, your mindset is going to change, and then you're going to start noticing things. You're going to start manifesting things more faster. You're going to start seeing things happen that you never thought of before. It's going to be, it may not, this whole clarity thing might feel like it's more of a curse or a burden, but it's meant to bring some truth to you so you can clear that mindset, that negative mindset that you've been in, so you can start attracting what you're supposed to be attracting, what you're meant to attract, which is your dreams. Okay? And once you do that, you're going to start seeing things open up for you, new doors, new pathways, and you might even want to go to pile number 1, because this is going to lead you to pile 1's reading. So just heads up on that. And if I remember right, it was based on good luck. So keep that in mind as you're going through this. I know it might be like a small step You're like, but this is, I don't want clarity. I want money. I want a job, or I want a house, or, but this is going to be a stepping stone towards that. And if you can understand the purpose behind it and welcome it in, you're going to start seeing things unfold naturally for you. And you're going to start understanding why things didn't work out. And that's because there's something better around the corner for you. Something that, and when we say something better, it doesn't mean you're going to get a job that makes more money or you're going to get a job with better people. It means you're going to get a job, or you're going to meet people that are meant to teach you a lesson. So sometimes this can have a reverse effect where you can potentially meet some people you don't like, but there's a lesson in there. So if that makes sense. Same thing if you're going to school, your professor, you wanted to learn about, let's say you're taking cooking classes and you wanted to learn knife skills, but they don't teach you knife skills, right? There's a reason for it, okay? Because you're there to learn something that you're supposed to learn. Instead, they're going to teach you the fundamentals of cooking, or proper to make sure you don't cross contaminate, right? Um, there's a reason for this. Okay, so please take that into consideration before you comment on this video. Thank you. I'm going to go to pile 3 now. Pile 3. Pile 3. Let's see what we got for you here. All right, so the door that's opening for you, I almost put the card away, is the door to freedom. It is a door to freedom. And this door of freedom is going to bring you release, okay? And it's going to help you release a lot of pent-up emotions. Okay, this is going to be your opportunity to finally say what needs to be said. That's what doors opening for you. You're finally going to speak your truth. If somebody crosses you, you're going to come out them and say, no, that's not, I don't agree with that. Doesn't work for me. You're going to do it this way. And you're going to be given the gift of voice. And this gift of voice is going to make you feel relieved, right? Because now you're no longer holding things in. Your chakras are going to start becoming clearer more, and you're going to start getting into the track where, and it's kind of funny how this is all going out. But if you chose this door, understand that this door is leading you to door 2 and door 1. So, or door 1, pile 2 or pile 1, right? And so if you were to work on this and embrace this new door and these lessons, you're going to lead yourself towards pile 2 and then eventually to pile 1, which is good luck, right? And it's funny how these all kind of like tie in together, but they do. And so there is a bigger lesson to all of these piles. So it's just you think about listening to other piles on this, because there's some lies you've been telling yourself. I'm okay. I don't know how many times you tell somebody when you're hurt, "Oh, I'm okay. It's okay. You know what? I understand." No, they don't understand. No, you are not okay. Stop telling yourself lies. When you say that nothing hurt you, but it really did, you're only hurting yourself. You're not protecting the other person. The other person is walking away thinking that they've done nothing wrong. I'm just going to be honest with you. Stop protecting other people's emotions because you're trying to save face. Okay? What's going on is that you're walking around with this frown on your face a lot. Maybe people tell you to smile a lot. And it's wearing on you. Okay? You might even get some aches and pains in your joints somewhere, especially around the hips. Maybe you notice your lower back hurts you more. Okay? When you hold on to things, you hold on to your feelings and you don't share them, you are going to block certain chakras that need to be unblocked. And in order for you to unblock them, you need to sing and speak your truth, right? Especially your throat chakra. Um, and what's going to happen is when you start doing that, all of a sudden things are just going to fall out of your mouth. You're not even going to realize it. You're going to get into this point where you might even be taking some jabs at people, okay? Maybe saying some sarcastic comments to someone, or saying stuff and you're thinking, oh my gosh, why did I just say that? That was so stupid. No, you had to say it. Okay. Stop holding your tongue. Okay. I get it. I'm the same way. I don't like to tell people exactly what bugs me because I pretty much put it to what it really is, and they're just being stupid, and I walk away. Um, but at the same time, and you want to be careful too, because let's face it, you say something bad, all of a sudden, you're getting assaulted or something, and you want to be careful with that. I get it. There's a fine line to speaking your truth or not. So you need to uh, keep an uh, uh, basically understand you need to read the room before you speak your mind. You don't want to speak your mind with a gun to your head, and I'm just saying that. Sorry, I shouldn't have said that. But at the same time, that there are certain people in your life where you've been not speaking too much, too freely, and you've allowed them to take you for granted, walk all over you. Well, this door that's opening up is a door for you to walk through. And as you're walking through, you're going to be telling these people off, and you're going to be giving them a peace in your mind. And what happens is when you walk through this door, pile number 3, you are going to walk through this door, and then in front of you, piles 2 doors going to be in front of you. And then once you learn those lessons, you're going to walk through the door again, and pile 1 is going to be there. And pile 1 was a positive reading. We're talking good luck there. So it's important for you to understand that everything you do and everything you learn is meant to take you to your wish fulfillment. Um, Sometimes we tell spirit what we want. If you're not telling spirit what you want, or you're all over the place, I want a car, I want a house, I want money, I want a job, you gotta focus on something, right? But when you let your feelings out, you're going to open up this um this door for you to finally walk through. As long as you hold on to your emotions and don't speak it, even if you don't speak it, you just write down a letter and burn it. But you've got to get these words out. Okay? Go ahead and write yourself a letter, or write them a letter and then burn it. I don't care, but just get the words out of your head, because even that will free things, okay? Without you worrying about any kind of retribution or any kind of uh, problems later on. I get it. I don't like to deal with conflict, and I'll deal with it if I need to. I'll speak up for myself, but I'd rather just walk away, And a lot of times I write in my journal to get the words out, and it's helped me a lot by doing that. And then I delete it. After I write it, I delete it off my computer. I don't think about it again. And it could be what they're telling you to do, because they want you to get your feelings out, clear your mind, and stop lying to yourself. That's basically the messages that's coming through today for pile 3. Okay, keep that in mind. Please open your heart, allow things to happen. All right, stop trying to control the outcome, because if you try to control the narrative, you're only going to have it blow up on your face. Okay, it kind of goes along the same way, right? You're watching a movie and trying to control the movie. You can't control how the movie comes through. Our lives are a lot like movies. Who knows? Maybe even The Matrix. Um, But just keep that in mind, okay? You guys take care. Thank you for listening. Please consider subscribing to my channel. I appreciate you listening to me, and I hope you guys have a great day. Thanks.